Today is Tuesday, May 19th, and this is another update on my progress beating the S&P 500 along with the Ark Innovation ETF. I do make these videos every Tuesday and Sunday, so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Since Monday, I decided not to make any position changes at all to my portfolio, which means that I do still have about 25% of my portfolio sitting in cash, and I do plan to use most of that either by the end of this week or at least going into next week. The SPY chart pretty much looks exactly the same as it did the last episode. Right now, this black line represents the 50-day moving average. I talked about in the last episode how the 50-day moving average failed to cross this red trend line. We're pretty much at that exact moment again where it's going to try to cross that red trend line. And once it crosses that and maintains it for a couple days, that's when I'm going to feel most comfortable investing the rest of my money. Because at this point, it doesn't really look like that much is going to be able to bring down the stock market. So these are all my current holdings. Right now, Apple, Google, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Amazon make out my top 5. And those account for 39.28% of my portfolio. Right now, I have 14 open positions. 7 of them are in the green and 7 of them are in the red. When the time comes that I invest the rest of my cash, I'm most likely going to do it evenly throughout all of my positions. Right now, I really like the weighting that I have for each of them. So if I increase each of them by the same amount, in theory, they should be pretty close to what they are right now. And for that to happen, the 50-day moving average is going to have to cross that red trend line and at least hold it for a couple of days. Since Monday, my portfolio grew 0.33%, the S&P 500 rose 0.34%, and the Ark Innovation ETF saw a loss of 0.55%, which brings us year to date. Currently, my portfolio has a gain of 15.07. The S&P 500 is at a gain of 12.20, and the Ark Innovation ETF on the year has a loss of 10.5. That's all I got for today. I do make these videos every Tuesday and Sunday, so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on Sunday.